this week we're gonna make some little birds. I have a couple illustrated here that I worked on. I'm gonna show you how to draw a cute little bird, little cartoon kind of bird. So all you need is some paper and either markers, crayons, colored pencils, you could do paint, whatever you have. I have some little pieces of paper here, and all I'm gonna do is, you can hold it the tall way, the wide way, doesn't matter. Choose a color, and we are going to make a letter B for bird. So I'm going to draw a slanted line, a diagonal line. It's not going to go straight up and down. It's not going to go horizontal. It's going to go diagonal. So I'm going to go just like this. Then I'm going to draw the letter B part. So it's kind of like a B falling over. So I've got B like that. And then you can see this is kind of the head of the bird, and this is kind of the belly or the wing. And I'm gonna add another little kind of curve right here. That's the belly of the bird. And then I'm gonna add a little beak right here. Could do a little smile. I'm gonna give him a little eye. And then I could do a little tail sticking out the back. And how about some little feet? Don't forget his little feet. So there's one little bird, and you can color him in whatever color you like. I kind of did a blue bird with a red belly. That's kind of the same bird there. You could also get fancy with your bee. You could do, I'm gonna do an orange bird. I'm gonna hold it the tall way for this one. I'm gonna do kind of a fancy bee. I'm gonna do a curvy line. And then I'm gonna do my bee, but I'm not even gonna touch in the middle. So there's kind of a fancy bee. And there's that kind of little curved line for the belly, a little beak, his little eye, and some little feet, like that. So there's kind of a cute little bird, a little bit something different. I could do something like this. Let's do a purple bird. I could take that bee line and I could go really long, and then maybe I'll go B, and I'll go further like that. So maybe I could figure out how to make this part of the wing. And then this part right here could be part of his tail. And then get that belly in there. And that beak. And that little eye. And then maybe even do a little, some birds have a little crest of feathers on top of their head, something like that. And oh, don't forget his feet. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna color this one in really quickly. So to cover up this line that kind of goes through his wing, I'm gonna color the rest of his wing purple. And then you could do realistic colors. You could look outside and see what kind of birds you have in your yard. I've seen some robins lately with a red belly. Maybe you've seen some blue jays or red cardinals lately. I think I'll do some light blue with this purple. Go right around his eye. And then for his belly and his crest and his tail, I think I'll do a little bit of pink. And then for the beak, maybe a little yellow. Now, once you have a whole little flock of birds all drawn out, something else you can do just to finish them off, give them a little bit more, something more going on. Where are my scissors? Here they are. I could take my bird and I can cut it out. And when I get to the feet, I'm gonna kind of bubble cut around the feet, but I'm just gonna do it kind of carefully. I'm gonna try to go kind of close to them, but obviously I don't wanna cut his little feet off. And then finish cutting out the rest of the bird right around his beak and around the crest. Notice that I'm turning my paper, so my bird's upside down. I'm not turning my scissors, I'm turning my paper. Makes it much easier to cut if you keep your scissors where they are in your hand and you just turn your paper instead. Okay, so there's my little bird. So one thing that you can do is you can go outside and you can find a stick. And you can put your little birds on a stick. There's another little guy that I did, obviously. And you can just kind of take a piece of tape, or maybe you have some glue, whatever you have hanging around. There's another stick that I have. Maybe I'll put him on this one. So he has his own branch to hang out on. And I just flip him over and put the tape kind of near his feet, so it's sticking on his feet and sticking to his back. And then I can go back in. There's a little tape stickiness right between his feet, so I can cut that out. So it's not sticky there anymore. And then I have my little bird hanging out on my little stick. And you can make a whole bunch of birds. You can put them all, you could have a little family of birds and put them all on one stick. Or you can just leave them on the paper just like this and just make a whole bunch of letter B birds. Have fun.